the Stihl face shield that I use with strimming or from brush cutting. You can get a mesh version as well, I think. I find when I look in the market, there's very few options for a face shield with ear defenders that have the Bluetooth, because I like to listen to podcasts or the radio while I'm strimming. So these Stihl ear defenders, they're great. They are quite good sound out of them, and when you charge them up, they last for hours and hours without a recharge. So you got the on button there. You hold that down for 2 seconds to switch them on, and then if you've got your Bluetooth on your phone, they connect then automatically once you've already done it the first time. And then to switch them off, then you hold that middle button down for about 6 seconds and then they go off. You got left and right buttons there for volume control. Also, if you get a phone call when your phone's in your pocket and you've got a loud machine on, you can hear the phone ringing through the ear defenders then. Yeah, just doing this quick video to show the face shield. Works well, but the main issue I have with it is that the mount for it only lasts a few months before it starts to tear. See that, where that's gone there? I mean, the ear defenders, they do feel quite heavy on that part, so it's putting too much strain on it. So what Stihl need to do, as I doubt that anyone will be watching this, but they need to reinforce this plastic on the edge there. They need to make that twice as thick. And then this one, it hasn't torn on the top, but I don't know if you can see underneath, it's cracked there as well. So this is the second one I've had, and then I found online, I've found some replacement ones, so I've ordered some replacement parts. Can't remember quite how much these were. I think they're about £10-ish. So I've bought a few spares of them, but it's a little bit annoying because they've got that weak point on them. There's always some weak point with a product, but that's that on that. Other than that, they're great, but as I said, this is literally the only option I can find in the shops with plastic face shield and ear defenders with the sound Bluetooth. Anyway, so that's the face shield and Bluetooth ear defenders that I'm using by Stihl. And obviously I'm not getting paid to advertise them because I'm being critical. Right, so that's the new part fitted on, so the face shield won't be falling against my face now, like that one was starting to do. And it's quite straightforward to change it over. The face shield only takes like less than a minute to put on. You've got to stretch it around and put it in those slots. There's one on each end. That's easy enough. It's a little bit more fiddly clipping it onto the actual ear defenders. It just clips on the end. You've got to pull it round. It is actually fiddlier than it looks. So for that reason I have 2 sets of these ear defenders. So I use this one for strimming, and then I've got another one that I use when I'm just using the mowers. So yeah, I definitely endorse the ear defenders. They're great. You just got to put up with changing that part like at least once a year maybe, or maybe less depending on how much you use it. Thanks for watching. See you again.